Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
Where 2D transforms interact with only the x and y axes, the 3D transforms also act along the z-axis of your web page. For example, the rotate method in 3D set at 180 degrees will show the backside or a reverse of your element as opposed to your element appearing upside down. Along with the basic transform property, there are several more properties available to use with 3D transforms. They are transform origin, transform style, perspective, perspective origin, and backface visibility. While some methods that are used for both 2D and 3D transforms are the same, many of them are different or require more information. 3D transform methods are translate 3D, which will define a 3D translation along the x, y, and z axis. Translate x, which will translate along the x-axis only. Translate y for the y-axis, and translate z for the z-axis. Scale 3D, which will scale your element on the x, y, and z, which will control the width, height, and depth. Scale x to transform along the x-axis. Scale y for the y-axis. Scale z for the z-axis. Rotate 3D, which will rotate along the x, y, and z axes. Rotate x to rotate on the x-axis. Rotate y for the y-axis. Rotate z for the z-axis. And perspective, which will define a perspective view for a 3D transformed element. And matrix 3D, which will define a 3D transformation using a 4x4 matrix of 16 values that contain mathematical functions. 3D transform example is the same div elements we used in the last lesson. This time transform, rotate x, set at 180 degrees. And just like 2D transform, 3D transforms also require the WebKit prefix for Chrome, Safari, and Opera. And our div with a class of 1 is set to transform, rotate along the y-axis, set at 180 degrees. And again, the WebKit prefix for Chrome, Safari, and Opera, which will cause the browser to display your div element rotated 180 degrees on the x-axis, and you'll note it's backwards and upside down. And 180 degrees along the y-axis will display the back side of your element.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.